I always find a way to have people gravitate towards me because of these simple things that I figured out over the years. And I'm going to tell you exactly what those are so people can start being obsessed with you too. Guys, please like this video, share this video with anyone you know, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and join the Refined Society community, and be sure to click on the bell to make sure that you are notified every time that I drop a brand new video. So the title of this video is called Why Everyone is Always Obsessed with Me. Well, for one, any type of person that makes people obsessed with them, whether good or bad, the first thing is based on their aura, their magnetism. And usually people like this don't have a hard time drawing people to them because they've realized that they have a certain energy about them, is that they are strong, they have a very confident energy, and people attract to that type of strong energy, right? So it's not necessarily like how they look. Of course the look matter. The same way I come in here, I'm always done up, I'm always look like this. Even in public, I make sure that I look my best every time. Every single time, whether I'm going to the grocery store, I'm going to the movies, or I'm going to pick up my mail, I don't dress down. I don't wear shorts. I Yeah, I don't wear shorts. I have a thing for dresses, so I will always wear a dress. For the most part, I will wear dresses. I have maybe 3 pairs of jeans, and that's only because I worked in retail and I could only wear jeans there because it's so freaking cold in the store, and it doesn't make any sense to wear dresses. So, um, it's the way the person carry themselves. It's the way that they realize that your your appearance convey a certain message to people. And with your appearance conveying a message to people, it could be two things. One, that you care about yourself, that you care about how you represent yourself. And two, that you're confident enough to show up as you are because you like the way you made yourself up, and you liked it so much that you took the time to put effort into how you look. And they have this thing about them where they are fully present when they're when I'm talking to someone. I make sure like they understand that I'm only looking at them. I've learned a long time ago that when you make eye contact with people, two things will happen. You either going to make them really uncomfortable, or you're going to make them feel seen. And sometimes when you make them feel seen, they get uncomfortable because like, why are you looking so deep into my soul? That's what I want to do. I want to look deep into your soul and make sure like you see me. I I'm listening to you, like I'm paying attention to you. Like nobody else in this room matter at this present moment. I'm only talking to you, so I'm offering you my undivided attention. You have to be present in the moment. You have to show people like they matter to you for that moment in time. So you have to get to that habit of making the person feel like they matter, but also be the one that is more authoritative in the conversation. So I will be the one asking questions. You're not asking me questions. Very rarely I will be sharing about my life because I'm here for me to get to know you and talk to you. You're not asking me questions. I don't have to answer your questions. But here's the thing. If I'm having a conversation with you, you will find yourself telling me things that I didn't ask for because I have such a strong energy that people just naturally come find me. They naturally come find me. They're like, wow. Now here's the thing, like I I do follow certain laws of the universe, especially the 48 laws of power. So for me, I understand sociology to the point where it makes sense when people gravitate towards me. I find a way to be very, very, very grounded into me to the point where like I emit an energy that sounds very calming, very serene, very strong because I know who I am. I walk into that power. I walk into that presence of knowing that I know who I am and I know what I bring to the table and that nothing else can really truly take me off my square unless I allow it for that brief moment in time. Okay. So you have to find a way to be fully present in the moment and give people that one undivided attention for that moment in time. And that's how you get to be magnetizing because people feel like, wow, she made me feel like I was the only person in this room. And the less you tell about yourself, the more mysterious you become and the more of a mystery that you are, the better that it is because they would want to get closer to you to find out like what is more about you. But when you are too open, you leave no room for people to eh, to gravitate towards you because you are way too open. If you're way too open, you're an open book, it leaves the allure about you. So when I'm on social media, I barely post anything about my personal life. I'll make joke, I'll share some funny reels here and there. I will share some motivational things. I will share things about that affects women, especially the whole sexual assault thing going on right now with the cases, whatever. I share that because I care about protecting women, but naturally, y'all know much about me. You probably don't need to, because I reserve that for those that I feel matter to me. Those I feel that I want to get close to me. That's who I'm going to share that with. Other than that, baby, 6 feet. 6 feet. Give me 6 feet. Okay. So the second thing that I have imagined, and also you need to also have to create a personality that makes people become obsessed with you, is that you create an emotional impact on people. So when I mentioned earlier, like you make people feel something. They are excited being around you. They are either excited being around you, or they feel inspired being around you, or they feel validated being around you. I have validated a lot of people. Sometimes it's on purpose, sometimes it's not. I just have this feeling like I understand you because at some point in my life I probably was you, or I've had that emotion at some point. I mean, I had the same situation, but I have had the same emotion. So I do have empathy for people to understand that like, okay, I was at some point in that same situation and I know exactly what you're going through, and I'm able to convey that message to validate their feelings, to validate their story, and even challenge their belief. And I love the fact that like whatever I do in my life, I find a way to motivate people to be better than the version that they were. And that is something that you probably have done unbeknownst to yourself, or you will find people willingly come and tell you things like, oh my god, when you said this, I felt so much better. I felt different. I felt so rejuvenated. Like what you said really changed my life. And that will come with time. So pay attention to what people tell you about you to see if you have that trait in your personality. And third is when you are unavailable. Don't be everywhere. Don't be everywhere. Don't be at every party. Don't be on every scene. Be inconspicuous. Have a presence about you that like every time you show up, they like, dang, she coming this party? Okay. Yeah. Because you don't be everywhere, the moment they see you out, they're like, okay, this person must really, really appreciate or really understand the value of being here. Maybe that's why they're here. I only go out for certain type of people. And I choose places ahead of time for me to attend. So I will plan out 6 months of events for me to attend, specifically those that I care will bring value to my life. So for example, I'll probably do like one conference every month, or an award show, or a brunch of sorts. But literally, like, I have one big thing every month that I would attend. And those are either to do two things: advance me personally or advance my business. It's one or the other. So I have the mindset of this will bring me transformation in one or two ways. So I don't be everywhere that's going to only be for fun. I've had fun. If I wanted to go party, I'll just go party, or I just take a trip. But naturally, you don't have to. You just do what you're gonna do and leave it like that, right? Choose your battles. Don't be everywhere. And when you're not accessible, people try to find ways to come back to you, right? They want to create a sense of longing, or chase you. So the less available that you are to people, the better it is, because they will go out of their way to come find you. They will go out of their way to come find you because they're like, why is this girl missing? I need her. I need to speak with her. She's such a celebrity. Why she's so far from me? Because I need my personal space. Okay, I need my personal space. Okay, like, I can't. See, personally, because I'm someone that tends to stick to myself a lot, I, I tend to be all in one, because I'm so in tune with my own energy, and I am around other people. I can feel their frequencies, and I'm just like, I don't like that. I don't like that energy. Let me get away from there. So when you so available to yourself and you're not available to other people, their energies cannot latch onto you. When you go around other people, their energies will start to like get on you. The last thing you want is to grab other people's energy into you, because it's going to confuse your energy. So I avoid a lot of times being around other people, so I don't get affected by their energy. I purposely avoid people so that way they don't latch on to me. Okay. And when you don't do that, people, when they see you every now and then, they'll start feeling like, oh my God, I need to be around her energy, because her energy is clean, her energy is soft, her energy is confident, her energy is magnetic. They want your energy. They want to be around you. They want to feel that warmth. They want to feel that good energy. So they yearn for you to come around again. They yearn for that simple phone call. They yearn for that simple face to face, right? So the mind fixate on what they can't fully have or understand. So that's one thing you need to understand, why you need to stay away from people. Okay. Um, Here's the fourth thing I've realized as well: authenticity. A lot of people are afraid of showing up as themselves. So the moment me, shows up as my authentic self, people either going to do two things. They're going to like it or hate it. The ones that like it admires the person because the person aspires them to be more themselves. The person that hate it is because they wish they had the not confidence, they wish they had the courage to be themselves. And something is holding them back to be their full self. So they hating on you for being your true self. And they probably will start trolling you just because. And that's okay. That's okay. I've understood that, like, the people that troll or that make negative comments is because they have something within them that they need to deal. It's not my problem. It's their problem. So I'm not going to internalize them trolling me. It has nothing to do with me. And usually people are drawn to those who are real, raw, unfiltered, and especially in a world of surface level admiration. And thankfully, I'm not so into myself that I become self-absorbed. I I would say more and more every day, I'm becoming more balanced into understanding me and understanding others and how I affect the energy around me and how I want to protect my energy as well. And 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 in the midst of you being authentic, number five, you have that mystery about you because you are unavailable. It because I tend to keep part of myself hidden or layered. Someone like me who is kind but also assertive create a certain type of like fascination into people. They're like, okay, so I can't play you because you can catch me. You can see right through me. Yes, I can. What do you think this is? Like, I am so understanding of energies that, like, I can see through a lot of things a lot faster now. A lot faster. Because I'm very keen to energies. I'm very keen to people's aura, right? So in the myth, in this midst, English is killing me. Okay. English is killing me. Lord have mercy. You are challenging the status quo. You are challenging what you think people should be like when you are kind but assertive, when you are bold but you are also vulnerable, when you are still but also create or emit magnetism. It's like, wow, this person is an enigma. What am I gonna do with that person? What do they have? It's the same thing with Beyonce. They were like, wow, this woman barely talks to us. It's crazy. They be like, Beyonce doesn't talk to us until she has something to say. And that's what it is. I barely talk to people until I have something to say. And usually when I have something to say, they don't like it because I be real raw and uncut. Real raw and uncut. And sometimes, I be hurting people's feelings, and that's okay. Sometimes you need to snap people. together. You need to snap them together and make sure they understand where you're coming from. Make them understand. Okay? Make them understand that you ain't to play with. And that's on Jesus of Nazareth. Okay? All right. The last one I'll leave you with is the fact that, like, you reflect back something into other people that they crave. It's either that, like, I'm sorry, you create a mirror effect. You reflect something back onto people that they crave. It could be confidence, it could be freedom, it could be success, it could be even unresolved wounds, and even things that they want to change about themselves, especially like if they want to be smaller, they see you being as a small and petite person, and you may trigger them because they feel like, wow, I should be like her. I should look like that. So they're either going to be a positive reflection or a negative reflection. It's one or the other, honey. It's never in the middle. It's never in the middle. Real recognize real. So the real gonna be positive and the haters gonna be negative. Don't take it to the heart, honey. So this is how I have seen how people become obsessed with me, and how you can tell if people are obsessed with you. If you agree with some of the things I said in this video, go ahead and comment below. What has been the things that you have seen of how people became obsessed with you? And don't forget to share this video, like this video, and subscribe to this channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video.